the amazing ancient Egyptians. But first, where in the world did they come from? And what is the weather like there? Over to our weather reporter.
The weather in Egypt today is hot. The weather tomorrow is very hot. By the river Nile it is very, very, very hot. Phew, I need to go back to the newsroom.
Thank you for that sweltering report. But on the news app, well, we want to know when were the ancient Egyptians famous. Our timeline experts will be able to explain all.
As you know, today we're in 2015. Before that, it was World War II in 1939. Before that, Jesus was born in the year 0. Even more long ago, the ancient Egyptians were around in 3000 BC. BC stands for before Christ. So altogether, between today and when the ancient Egyptians were around, that's 5,000 years. Wow!
Newsflash! We have a really important report just coming from Egypt, which may explain why the ancient Egyptians hold a special place in history and how we know them 5,000 years later.
Behind me is some very clear evidence. The Great Pyramid in Giza, it stands the test of time. What do we know about these amazing buildings?
Did you know it took over 20 years to build a pyramid? Wow! Did you know to build one pyramid you need 2 million blocks?
Inside the pyramid there are lots of gold.
Did you know you need 4,000 people to build a pyramid?
Did you know the pyramids were huge tombs for dead pharaohs and other important people? Some people think they were built to point towards the sun and the stars so that the dead person's spirit would fly to heaven like a rocket. The pyramids are in a place called Giza. There is a massive pyramid. They're called the Great Pyramid. The pharaohs were buried in the pyramids with all their finest clothes and jewelry.
Another piece of evidence was found by a British man, Howard Carter. Let's see if he's available for an interview.
Of course, I'll be absolutely delighted. When in November 1922 I made the most amazing discovery. I've been searching for the tomb of Tutankhamun, and in November 1922 I found it.
Tell us what the tomb looked like.
Well, we found steps going down underground, and then we found a sealed up door. We made a small hole and shone a light through, and wow!
What did you see, Mr. Carter?
Well, we saw marvelous things, gleaming gold, jewels, and a huge stone coffin which was called a sarcophagus. All my dreams had come true.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. I will now hand you over to our next reporter, Violet Willoughby, who has another important person to talk to. Thank you, Ava. Yes, I have Lord Carnarvon right here.
Hello, how may I help
to find the lost in Tutankhamun. How did you feel when you heard the news of the discovery? I couldn't believe my ears. After spending lots of my money, Howard Carter had at last found the tomb of Tutankhamun. Yippee! Thank you, Lord Glenarvan. This is reporting Eva Fancourt and Violet Willoughby. Back to the news at when.
We now have a special report on how the amazing Egyptians mummified the rich and ruined. Over to our science experts in the British Museum. First, the Egyptians used a hook to pull up the brain from the nose. Yuck! They threw this away as they didn't know what this was for. Next, they took out the heart. The intestines, liver, stomach and lungs were taken out and left to dry in the sun.